Hello there everyone, my name is the one and only Silverreploid CLE. How are you guys doing on YouTube? That's right, the Silverreploid slash Inkling coming at you live looking fresh in the flesh on the net, streaming on stream. Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a different kind of video considering that today is Halloween, and before we can start the video, I just want to take this time frame to wish every single one of you a happy, blessed, and safe Halloween, and of course, the commencement to the week. And of course, I know most people nowadays don't commemorate Halloween yearly, even though the least I can do is to entice you guys on camera with a Halloween video, just to get a kickstart to the whole entire day and whatnot. And as you can tell, I'm in a different attire because today I'm wearing my costume. This is actually a costume that, well, this is actually the shirt that Frisk wears. For those who don't know who Frisk is, he is from Undertale, and of course he has an expressionless face. Now keep in mind, I don't have the full cosplay set. Well, I do have the pants and the shirt. The only thing that I'm missing is the wig, and of course, well, it'll probably come late in time as of late, but either way, it doesn't matter as long as I'm still wearing this for you guys. And of course, I know this doesn't look all that enticing considering that I'm not wearing the full deal of the costume. And shockingly, this costs like around $20-something on Amazon, and it actually fits me. Like, I'm wearing like, I think this is a 2X or X. I think I chose 2X, yes, and it actually fits. So yeah, guys, this is my plan for today, but I'm not only here to entice you guys with not only my costume, but I also have Mr. Predicto right here. For those who don't remember my setup video, I told you guys that you came across my teaser item for what I intend to do for this year's Halloween. And of course, yeah, I'm here, and so is Mr. Predicto. I'm gonna ask some yes or no questions, if you will. Probably gonna be silly, but who's to say? But I got Mr. Predicto like weeks ago, prior to when I did my setup video, and I saw majority of YouTubers, even the big YouTubers, try it out. So I was thinking, why not join on a trend, even though it's an old trend from Fun Forest and whatnot. Whichever the brand of this product is, which I find very interesting. So that's why I decided to give it a go and whatnot. So all I'm doing in this video, let alone just what I have coming for you guys later on today, which is the animation that I prepped for you guys that's set to premiere. It's another Halloween animation that I made for you guys, and of course, after that, I'm going to live stream some Phasmophobia on Twitch, so if you'd like to catch the live stream on my Twitch channel, you may do so by referring to my Twitch link in the description. And yeah, so all we're doing right now is me doing Mr. Predicto, asking Mr. Predicto some questions and whatnot. Yes and no questions. Before we get started, let's read the content of the box. It's the old deal. They got the card, the warranty card and whatnot. And they also have the instructions, I guess. So yeah, that's that. And of course, we also have the infamous Crystal Ball himself, who has a good sense of humor, if you will, depending on the question that you ask him. So yeah, this is Mr. Predicto right here, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said, ask some questions to Mr. Predicto. And of course, he'll come up with the answer. And yeah, that'll be my quick Halloween video for you guys. Probably gonna be depending on how many questions I have for him, but yeah, guys, and that's what this video is about, the full context of the video. And of course, it's gonna be still like I said, but yeah, hope you guys are having your own plans, even if they are awkward. Hope you guys are still commemorating Halloween, whatever plans you have. Even if you're not commemorating Halloween, you can like do the usual activities that you can do, like playing video games or watching movies or even reading stories and whatnot, or eating candy and dinner and whatnot. And yeah, so all I'm doing right now is just get Mr. Predicto prepped up. Just gotta turn him on, and yeah, I'm also gonna have the camera facing him so that way when I ask him questions, you can see the crystal ball glowing. And of course, it's pretty rare how they had it implemented on Amazon, and pretty excellent deal. But yeah, guys, so we're about to get underway. So before I get started, Mr. Predicto, are you ready to commence today's Halloween session with you? Pretty cool, but let's see what he says.
Yes, it is certain.
Very well. So So guys, before we get started with the video, for those who are new to this channel, thank you all so much as always for tuning in and of course giving it a very excellent glimpse. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video and leave a comment down below, and please subscribe for more content, and of course turn on the push notifications. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to our Mr. Predicto video with Silverreploid CLE. So guys, here it is. Let's do this. Alright, so I have the camera facing him and of course me at the same time, even though you can't see me fully, but we're still going to get this a shot either way. I'm actually glad that I have the right webcam that actually rotates in different angles and whatnot, because in the past I had a different one. It was a Logitech based, and they don't have that feature, because otherwise it would break or whatever the repercussion may unfold. And you can also see my shirt fully a little bit, but yeah, guys, I really love this shirt, but we're not here to talk about the tires and whatnot. We're here to do this video so I can get prepped for later, and of course, hope you guys are prepped also. So, without any further ado, let's commence. Mr. Predicto said yes, that he's ready for this, so let's ask him some questions. Mr. Predicto, am I ever going to go to the Bahamas someday? Let's see what he says.
The answer is yes.
Ooh, fancy. I would love to go to the beach. Now, truth be told, guys, I've never actually been to the beach before because, well, I've seen, well, a lot of people have told me that they went to the beach. Even people in the community said they went to the beach and whatnot. And it's crazy how I never actually been there before. Because, well, I've always wanted to go to the beach. And, of course, it never happened at some point in time, depending on what happened on my end. But hopefully in the near future, if the pandemic calms down, which I don't know whether or not it will, I just hope one day, just one day or two, or even plenty more, everyone deserves to have the opportunity to go to the beach. And of course, that includes me too. Yeah. Alright, on to the next. Mr. Predicto, do I have a secret stash of snacks in my bedroom? I love the sound it makes.
The signs say no.
Well, that's actually false, because I do have this. My container of buffalo wing flavored Snyder's, and of course, it is by far one of my favorite snacks ever since college. And yeah, you can see I have like almost a semi-half container in here. As you can see, I'm very addicted to these snacks, but they're my favorite other snacks. But if I were to like choose one savory snack, it'd be this, because I tend to eat them at most times. So yeah, Mr. Predicto, is my bedroom haunted?
Yes, without question.
I don't recall having any paranormal activities in my bedroom. Like, are you quite certain about that, Mr. Predicto? Because I don't recall having any paranormal activity or any ghosts or anything or any spirits and whatnot. But let's just confirm. Let me ask him again. Is my bedroom really haunted, Mr. Predicto?
It is a strong possibility.
Well, I guess this calls for the EMF indicator, considering that I use that in Phasmophobia. I tend to use that all the time in Phasmophobia to detect any spiritual levels in the interior of the houses and whatnot. And trust me, Phasmophobia is a great game. It's not even that scary. But if Mr. Predicto says that I do have a haunted bedroom, then I guess this calls for some ghost searching. I don't know, but yeah. Mr. Predicto, am I good at cooking Asian dishes?
Yes, it is certain.
Ooh, I love this already. I'm starting to love this already, considering that he actually agrees with me. Like, in most cases, well, in spite of the haunted bedroom kind of thing. But yeah, I tend to cook Asian dishes like almost all the time. I even love the Asian food store that I go to, the Asian convenience store that I go to. Also, shouts out to them, by the way, on camera for their amazing products that they have in there. They also have a lot of amazing decor, like the lotus flower lamp that I bought. It's super gorgeous, and I really wish I could show you guys a picture of it. But aside from that, I remember cooking my pork belly for the very first time. I only braised it. Here's a picture of it, by the way. And as soon as I tried it, I was like, it's so delicious. I really want to try that again one day, the next time I buy pork belly. So yeah, I guess you heard it from Mr. Predicto that I'm good at cooking Asian dishes. Mr. Predicto, is it true that I love Splatoon?
Everything points to no.
What? That's ridiculous. Most people nowadays saw my Splatoon-based content, even on Twitter. I even shared the clips where I show the epic knockouts, well, actually wipeouts and whatnot. Not just the wipeouts, but everything else too. Not only that, but I also have the Splatoon t-shirt in my dresser drawer. And not only that, but I intend to make a replica of the dualies that I love using so much in Splatoon 3. Well, they also had them in Splatoon 2, but I love Splatoon. So, yeah, guys, in regards to the DIY project that I'm intending to do next month, I'm intending to make one of the replica of the Tetra dualies that I keep using in Splatoon. And of course, yeah, but as soon as I make the dualies, I'll send you guys a picture of it at some point in time. But Mr. Predicto is being a little too biased at this rate, considering that for most of you know me as a Splatoon lover and Splatoon fan and whatnot. And of course, you guys also saw me in my Splatoon-based t-shirt. So, yeah, I had to give false on Mr. Predictor right there. So, I told you guys it's going to be a very silly video for Halloween. So, let's just go on to the next question. Mr. Predicto, is my name Silverreploid CLE? Better say yes.
It is a certainty.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Cause I was about to flip out and he said no. But yeah, guys, even though I tend to be a Mega Man X lover at most times, I also love Splatoon. That's why I call myself a Silverreploid slash Inkling every now and then. Although in the near future, I might decide to. Well, no, I'm just gonna stick with my usual name. But yeah, thank you for confirming that, Mr. Predicto. Mr. Predicto, what I have, if you can see telepathically, are two cologne bottles. Is this one next to this one worth going out on a date?
The answer cannot be found at this moment.
I wonder why. Maybe they both match the same essence, the same strength when it comes to smelling fragrant and whatnot. And trust me, these are some great colognes. I got these from Amazon, and they're totally amazing. And they have some pretty decent deals too. I might decide to do my own cologne collection for these two, because I tend to like go for colognes whenever I run out of them and whatnot. And yeah, so these are very great colognes, and I tried this one. Also, this is not a sponsorship video, by the way, but these are very great colognes. I even got this one, Infinity. It kind of relates to Eternity, the commercial that I see on YouTube at most times. I saw one that's related to Eternity, and that's when I came across this from Amazon, and of course I decided to give it a shot. And it actually has a very excellent fragrance. Let me give it a shot on camera for you guys. Oh yes, very gorgeous, very excellent fragrance for men. So yeah, I guess Mr. Predicto's confused. He's finding it very laborious to determine which one smells the best when it comes to dating and whatnot, and of course, wearing them casually, you know. But if I were to choose, you know, I'll probably have to side with them because it's hard to determine because, well, it's crazy because, well, both of them are great smelling colognes, and I love them a lot. Mr. Predicto, is it true that I'm slim? Ouch. Sorry.
That is a likely outcome.
And it's true because, well, I tend to exercise daily, and it depends. Well, I don't exercise too strenuously, but I try just to maintain a very excellent healthy status and whatnot. I love getting active and whatnot, and yeah, they're right on the hit the nail on the wood that time. So yeah, guys, I'm slim. It's true. I only weigh approximately like 180 something pounds and whatnot. I remember back then when I was in college, I used to weigh around like 250 something. That's a shocking number, trust me. And at some point, I started to like reduce my weight, and of course, I started to gain my metabolism back and whatnot. I went from that amounts to around 190s. The minimal weight that I weighed in this kind of age is around like 179, I think. Yes, but I still eat to like get a good feel of myself and whatnot and whatnot. So yeah, it's true that I'm still slim to this day, but I still exercise, and of course I also keep myself hydrated. And when it comes to like, well, here's the truth about me. I do intermittent fasting. I used to eat like 3 meals a day, but I changed that to intermittent fasting. It's not like I'm on a diet or anything. I just like watch what I eat, and if I get famished and whatnot, I just like go to the kitchen and fix me something to like snack on or nibble on, etc. And of course, treat myself to breakfast or dinner and whatnot. Now, I usually eat like breakfast and dinner, or I change or should I say breakfast and dinner, considering that I eat most things for dinner, during lunchtime, and whatnot, to kind of articulate it correctly. And yeah, that's how I go. And when I get hungry, I eat a snack or dessert. And of course, speaking of snack, I'll never I'll never turn down on these. So yeah, that's how I am. So yeah, Mr. Predicto is correct on that one. Now here's a crazy question. This pertains to what I showed you guys in the community tab. I'm gonna ask Mr. Predicto if he thinks that is true or false. Mr. Predicto, am I going to survive the one chip challenge when I do it?
I would not count on it.
Well, I want to say that he's true on that. Well, no. Let's not go that far. But yeah, I've seen most people nowadays take on this challenge, and I also saw where some people like burning up and whatnot. Not burning up in actuality. I mean like burning up like inside the mouth when they bite into the chip. And truth be told, I've taken on the Paki chip challenge along with the escargot challenge that I did years back, and trust me, that challenge was like, oh my goodness, I'll never forget the time I took on that challenge that my big sister introduced to me, the escargot and the Paki chips challenge that one of my collaborators introduced me one year. It was in a bag, and I ate both of those, and of course, in the aftermath of that challenge, my mouth was like scorching hot and whatnot, and yeah, it's just, but yeah, to say the least, I still survived. But given Mr. Predicto's feedback on that question, I know dang well I'm going to survive this challenge. But yeah, Mr. Predicto, am I ever going to reach 100,000 subscribers in my YouTube career?
You can rely on that.
Oh, let's go, baby. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, because well, it depends on what content I bring to you guys. As long as you guys still love them, and it's not about the numbers, it's about how determined you are to bring these videos to the people that you're trying to entertain, entice, etc. That's how I feel. Because back then, when I was on Twitch, I wanted to go for the affiliation status. In other words, starting earning on Twitch, like earning bits and whatnot. And I keep looking at the analytics in the aftermath of my live streams, and people tell me that I shouldn't rely on the numbers. I should just keep streaming and whatnot. And of course, sooner or later you'll get there, and that's exactly what I did. And I can't thank you guys enough for that too. Now, the same thing applies with YouTube. Even if I'm at around 28,000 subscribers, to say the least, I'll still get there eventually. Just not at the swift time. I know I've seen numerous people reach that milestone, but just because they have doesn't mean that I will at the same time. Just gotta keep pushing forward and whatnot. So yeah, I'll still keep going for you guys no matter what. So thank you, Mr. Predicto, for your amazing feedback. You're truly amazing. Mr. Predicto, is Source Filmmaker better than Gary's Mod? Now, trust me, this is not, because I know Gary's Mod is a great game / software when it comes to doing posters and of course gaming with your friends and stuff. But I just want to be sure if Mr. Predicto thinks as such. So, I ask again, is SFM better than Gmod?
The outcome cannot be predicted.
Oh, because I guess both of them are equally matched at this rate. There's also Blender too. And you probably might request me to do Blender someday. Well, I'll give it some thought, but still, I'm trying to get better at SFM and whatnot, even though I got a lot of stuff that went down on my channel with SFM content. Well, not basically a lot, but like a playlist worth of many different SFM projects that I did. And they were totally warm, they were totally wholesome and whatnot. And yeah, they're very fun to do when it comes to like being creative and whatnot, being productive. And that's what I love about those programs. You just imagine things and you, of course, put them into the screen for other people to look at too. So yeah, it doesn't matter if you think it's not determined at this rate, because, well, they're probably equal. So what can you do? Hey, Mr. Predicto, am I ever going to get a new home with my family?
There is no doubt.
Everyone is destined to start a new journey in their lives and whatnot. Starting a new life in a different home, in a different neighborhood. That is still my wish to this day. And yeah, home is where the heart is, they always say. even I said the same thing because, well, it's the truth. And the feeling you get when you like think of the memories that you have in the old home that you went through and that you lived in prior to going to living in a new one. And yeah, that's the warmest of memories that you can actually like, warmest of sensations that you can actually feel. And trust me, I get that from most people. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Predicto, for that. And yeah, on to the next, I guess. This right here, guys, is my ocarina that I ordered like about a month ago. And I want to ask you, Mr. Predicto, can I truly play it?
I am confident it is no.
Well, it takes practice. This is a beginner's ocarina, and I love this design though. The box, and of course, let me show you guys the ocarina real quick before we continue. This is the ocarina that I have, and you would probably anticipate it being blue. Well, I showed you guys the picture of this ocarina on the community tab on YouTube, and trust me, it looks divine. It plays divine. I just gotta like get some practice at it. Although I did play some ancient music with the ocarina, and of course, it was a walk in the park. I just need to practice more on the songs that I've been doing with the ocarina. But yeah, I shall prove you wrong eventually, Mr. Predicto. Mr. Predicto. In regards to Splatoon 2 stages, is my favorite one Skipper Pavilion?
Definitely not.
How come? I've been playing that stage many times, along with Gobi Arena in Splatoon 2. That's bullshrimp. Okay, here's a different question to kind of like do a little rendition. Do you think Splatoon 3 will have some of the old stages back?
Ask later when the time is right.
Okay, you got me there. It takes time for the stuff to come forth, like any other update and whatnot. Not to mention the Splatfest is coming up. The new Splatfest coming up next month. And I'm so looking forward to playing that for you guys on stream. And yeah, so I guess only time will define when they'll bring the old maps back from Splatoon, the old Splatoon game. So yeah, Mr. Predicto, am I handsome enough to date my future girlfriend?
Highly doubtful.
What? Get the heck out of here!
20 minutes later.
Mr. Predicto, am I ever going to take a trip in the future to an Asian country?
It cannot be determined at this time.
Oh, when is the right time, I wonder? I don't know, but hopefully in the near future we'll still... In my bucket list, it's to travel still. Most people nowadays have that in their bucket list, like traveling and whatnot. Even I still had that in my bucket list since college. Like, at first I wanted to take a trip to Japan, and of course, then Korea and China and many other different places. I want to be adventurous. If the pandemic calmed down, though, like I said earlier, I would definitely use that as an opportunity to actually like breathe fresh air, and of course, like venture many different places I want to go to that I've never been to before, that I want to in my bucket list, you know. And even to this day, I still want to, but still want to wait till the pandemic calms down, though. And I hope you guys are also taking care of yourselves also along the way. Mr. Predicto, am I ever going to start driving?
Definitely yes.
And of course, it's almost high time. Now, keep in mind, well, don't get me wrong, guys. I love, like, well, driving can be well, I don't know what to say at this rate, but either way, guys, I hadn't started driving yet, but hopefully in the near future I will. I'm thinking next year might be the charm to actually get a good start to it. Because, well, it's not like I fear the road, because trust me, I've been practicing driving when my big brother was coaching me on how to drive properly and whatnot, how to turn the steering wheel, and of course how to adjust your speed, etc., how to take advantage of certain situations like certain obstacles or certain roads, etc. So yeah, hopefully next year I'll get to that. Not only that, I've also been moving my mom's car too. That was during the summer season because, well, it got hot and whatnot because the sun, like, gets on one side, and of course, move her car at the shade, and of course, she relies on me to move the car back to when the sun dies down. The sunbeam dies down, so it won't get too hot and whatnot. So, yeah, all in all, I just hope that next year might be the actual time that I get started driving as well. Heck, if I was driving, I would actually take you guys with me. Well, not driving and filming at the same time, but, you know, like, being adventurous and what. So yeah, thank you, Mr. Predicto, for that. Mr. Predicto, is aquamarine gorgeous?
Without hesitation, yes.
Very excellent outcome. And yes, guys, aquamarine is gorgeous. Not just the color, but an angel. If you're watching this, aquamarine, much love to you. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more questions, then we'll be done with this video. I recorded approximately over half an hour, and yeah, we're doing good so far. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up with a few more, at least 2 or 3 more questions. So, Mr. Predicto, am I good at the claw machines?
No.
And how come? Because earlier today I've been posting my shorts on the claw machine victories that I had when I was playing clawing, and trust me, I am addicted to that claw machine app on your phone. Ever since the pandemic popped out, I saw this app, right, the claw machine app, where they show the realistic claw machines, and you have the claw machine props or the actual prizes that you have in the machines, and all you have to do is just play and win. It's a one button mechanism. It's a 2-directional claw that you have to use to go to the prop or prize that you want to get, and of course grab it and win the prize. And of course you can either exchange the prize for coins, or you can just have them shipped to your home, which is pretty convenient considering that the pandemic is still like lingering and whatnot. And yeah, guys, claw machines are amazing. But yeah, I'll admit, I used to suck at the claw machines back when I played it at Tilt Studio, the arcade amusement center. But no matter how many tries I had, I still won the one prize. I won one plush and whatnot. I'm not gonna show you what plush it is, but yeah. But yeah, I think the claw machines in the app are way better than the claw machines that you see at your actual arcade. It depends on what prize they have though that you're feeding for and whatnot. So yeah, that's how I feel. Mr. Predicto, is the Nintendo Switch better than Nintendo Wii U?
It is best not to say no.
Oh, it would. If you were to say yes, then there'd probably be some beef with the Wii U versus the Nintendo Switch. But both consoles are great. But yeah, the more adventurous the consoles become, the more interesting the games turn out to be and whatnot. And yeah, I love the Nintendo Switch. I never actually played the Wii U, but I did a few times, but not most times compared to the Nintendo Switch. And let me just say, getting a Nintendo Switch last year was a very excellent idea. I'm very glad that I made that step to get one, to join the fray in the Switch crusade and whatnot. Like I said, when I first posted my first screenshot on the Nintendo Switch main menu, well, not on the main menu, but on Twitter, I posted a screenshot of my menu on Twitter, and people were like so hyped that I actually got one at last. I never forget how many likes I had, but it's not about how many likes it's about how many people viewed it, and of course, yeah. Alright guys, we're down to one more question, and that'll be all for this video. And after that, hopefully when I get this edited and of course brought to you guys as a Halloween special, I got another Halloween video. And after that will be the live stream on Phasmophobia on Twitch. So once again guys, if you have not already, make sure you follow me on Twitch. And of course, hit the follow button with the notifications so you won't be missing out on the live stream I do Phasmophobia with friends and whatnot. And yeah, that'll be my Halloween treat to you all. So yeah, one more question if I can think of one. It'll probably be a long process, so I'm going to transition this part to the part where I finally ask the question to Mr. Predicto. So stay tuned. Mr. Predicto, for every family that I have, real life, anime club family, and of course the YouTube and Splatoon family, are they the most important part of my life? And to this day, I still feel that for you guys because I love you all so much. And let me just take this time frame to say, no matter where you're from, no matter who you are, I will always love you guys who come to my videos and whatnot. And you guys are truly amazing. You're the reason why I'm still here, along with my real life family too. So I believe this is quite a humorous slash wholesome Mr. Predicto session, and I'm very glad that I actually got a chance to actually try this out on video. Mr. Predicto, you were truly the best friend to us all. Thank you so much for your fortune-telling ways and whatnot, and your answers and your feedbacks on certain things. And if you feel that there's more time needed to fulfill certain dreams, I totally agree with you. So yeah, guys. Okay, so I think that's about wraps up this video, guys, for now. So myself trying out Mr. Predicto on camera for you guys, it was totally a blessing. It was totally worth the video for Halloween for you guys. And of course, it's also totally worth wearing this costume. This is, once again, the Frisk long sleeve shirt from Undertale. And of course, it was totally worth it. Although I should have asked the question in regards to Undertale, is it great? But I know it's great. But even if he says no, I still believe that Undertale is definitely a great game / series. So that's also why I have my Undertale pajama t-shirt. So guys, I love Undertale. So yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed it to the fullest, and I hope you guys have a very blessed and safe Halloween. Remember to take care of yourselves, and of course, eat a crud ton of candy, but not too much, just in moderation. And of course, treat yourselves to some Halloween treats, like a movie, or a story, or even a horror video game like Dead by Daylight, and of course, a lot of great stuff that they got going on in terms of your way of commemorating Halloween. So yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you all so much as always for watching, and of course, once again, if you like this video as always, please smash on the thumbs up button because it really keeps me going. And make sure you also tune into Twitch tonight if you want to tune into my live stream playing some Phasmophobia with friends. And of course, yeah, guys, it's totally worth the Halloween special already, just by doing this video and of course doing the other stuff I got coming up for you guys. Well, the next one I have is here. It's going to be the Halloween animation that I made. And of course, yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll also see you guys in the premiere whenever I can. And for now, guys, I'm going to bid you guys adieu. And if you like this reaction, please subscribe for more if you're new to the channel, with notifications on for more uploads. And of course, keep yourselves up to date on my social media and Twitch channel. The links provided in the description. And with that being said, everyone, this is Silverreploid CLE signing off, aka Silverreploid CLE, cosplaying as Frisk from Undertale, signing off. And yeah, guys, there are more to come soon. Thank you all for watching. Stay blessed, warmed, loved, safe, quarantined, fresh in the flesh and off the hook. I'll see Reploids, Mavericks, Maverick Hunters, Sigma, Undertale fans. I'm an Undertale fan also. Inklings, Inklings, etc. Everyone. In the next video. Once again, guys, I love you guys so much. Especially after what Mr. Predicto said. And yeah, I'll still keep going for you guys on the channel and whatnot. I'm very glad you guys are still enticing yourselves and whatnot. No matter what channel you watch, and no matter who you look up to. And yeah, guys, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed and safe Halloween, everybody. And I'll see you guys in tonight's live stream. I love you guys so much. Hey guys, Silverreploid CLD here. I want to thank all of you for watching this video. Please smash on the like button, subscribe for more content if you're new, and please turn on the push notifications. And also, please make sure you check out my other videos or any video on display and show tons of love and support for not only me, but to those who are also involved. Have a great one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!